Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Armando. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my grade school days. Well, specifically in 8th grade, um, there was something that happened and I will never forget it, and I'd like to share that with you. It was a day I put the class bully in his place. It's a true story. Anybody who was in that class, in my class at that time, can attest to the fact of what actually happened that day. But anyway, let's get started with the video. So, first of all, the day I put the class bully in his place. There's a picture of me, my 8th grade. Now we had khaki shirts. My mother used to iron those shirts. She put starch on those shirts. We had ties. We wore ties. SPS, St. Patrick's School. And in the back, because of my shirt was so starched, the back of it was like a pocket, a big pocket in the back of my shirt. So the class bully sat right behind me in class in 8th grade. And he was trying to impress the girls around him. So every time, once in a while, he would slap my back, make like a popping sound. Because like I said, those khaki shirts, they're pretty thick, and my mom used to starch them and iron them. So then when you hit the back, it make a pop sound, and then the girls would laugh, they giggle. So it would be like so the bully. This guy was a bully, and he'd always pick on um, everyone in the class. And nobody stood up to him. Everybody was afraid of him. Okay, so anyway, the next picture shows our class, our 8th grade class photo. Now, if you look at the top row, um, I'm the third guy from the left, and I won't tell you who the class bully was. Okay, you figure it out. But he's the biggest guy in that top row. That's the class bully of this entire class. And there's two classes, 8th grade classes. This is just one of them. So he was an 8th grade um, class, both classes, he was the bully. Anyway, one day he was doing that to me. He was slapping my back and popping sound. The girls would be laughing. Anyway, so I got up one day, turned around, I looked at him, and said, "You better stop it, man." I was pretty peeved at that time. So he stood up and he looked at me, and I beat the hell out of him. Long story short, I just nailed him against the wall and just beat the hell out of him in front of the class. Everybody's watching, okay? And he had black and blues all over his face. I beat the heck out of him, and that was the day. I mean, I hit a boiling point, and I couldn't take it anymore. This guy just got to my nerves. And then my teacher was Sister Georgine, and she's shown in the next picture. That's me and Sister Georgine. She was a smart lady. She was good. She was a good sister. I liked her. She was, she couldn't play favorites. She, kind of like, took us both outside the class, and then, asked what happened, and then basically, I wasn't the one that had to go in front of the class and apologize. He had to apologize. But, I mean, she wasn't playing favorites, in this situation. She had to be like that, objective. And everybody after this incident, and I said, "Wow, you beat the bully in the school. Wow, now you're the bully." I said, "No, I'm not the bully." Everybody was calling me the bully. I said, "No, I'm not the bully." And then I remember the teacher from the other class, the other 8th grade class, she talked to me after school, and she was big smile on her face. I never forget. And her name was Mrs. Schlemmer, and she's part Hawaiian, part German. And she looked at me and she said, "Boy, you got that Mexican blood, huh?" It just came up, huh? Boiling. I said, "Yeah." I said, it just got to me. I couldn't take it anymore. And she said, "Well, good for him." She told me, and I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't believe what she said. It just totally surprised me. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of my pictures, my graduation at St. Patrick's. Now, in our graduation, our formal dress, we wore the white shirt. Yeah, so that's me with the white shirt and tie. I was a skinny dude, kind of tall, 5'10", fourth, eighth grader, and I was pretty strong. I used to lift weights and stuff, but and then the next picture is me with my gang. I'm the second from the left. Left from left to right is John, Kalukukwe, me, Rodney Mendez, George Stone, and Wesley Lau. So those are my buddies from St. Patrick's. Now the two of us on the left, we went to Kamehameha. The three guys on the right went to St. Louis. So we split after eighth grade. But I still see them once in a while. I saw Rodney at the University of Hawaii. Now the next photo is showing my family, my nieces and nephews. And in the front, that's Geraldine, and then Michael Bell. Alex Monahan was their neighbor. And then the top is David Bell, my nephew, and then me, and then Hiram Bell. So, and David and Hiram, they were in the JPO, so that's why they had the blue pants and white shirt. So they were different. Now the next picture is showing a graduation picture. We had Chinese dinner. So that's how we celebrated. And last picture was St. Patrick's Church. Well, the moral of the whole story that I wanted to tell you was the fact that, hey, sometimes a bully in a school can get you so riled up that remember Christmas Story. Remember that? And what was his name? Ralphie. Remember the bully? The bully is they were always harassing Ralphie and his brother, his little brother. Well, at one point he got so mad, he got so angry, and he beat up the bully. You remember that? You guys remember that scene? That Christmas Story? That's exactly what happened to me. In a different kind of course it wasn't. It was a different environment, different situation, but that's exactly what happened to me. I hit the boiling point, and I just laid it on him. I just taught that bully a lesson. And then, here's the funny thing. Because after that situation, he was the nicest to me. He talked to me. He said, "Oh, you really laid it on me." He says, "I got all black and blue." And he started talking to me, and his total approach to me, right, conversation was totally different. And he was nice to me thereafter, I should say. Because I saw him when I graduated from Kamehameha. I saw him again at my grad, because he was going with one of my classmates, a girl in my class from Kamehameha. But I saw him again. We shook hands, and everything was cool after that. We were at peace with each other. But he changed. He was totally different. I changed that person. From he thought he could bully everybody around, and I put him in his place, and from thereafter he was a totally different individual. So lesson learned, bullying in school doesn't pay off. Don't it doesn't work. You might piss off or get at somebody so angry that they're gonna beat the hell out of you and put you in your place. So if you're bullied, just heed my warning. That's exactly what I did to the bully at St. Patrick's School. Okay? Anyway, I just hope you folks enjoyed this little story I have of my days at grade school, St. Patrick's, and what actually happened. It's a true story, guys. This is no, I'm not making this one up. And I just hope you enjoyed it. Mahalo for watching, and ahoy ho.